Forex time frames and pairs. As you all know, my name is Dooney the Investor. Welcome to IG Investing Guide, Intermediate Investors Guide. You dig? I like to welcome you, man. So today let's talk about this thing. So certain pairs they don't align with certain time frames, or maybe that's a lie. I don't know. Let's get to time frames. So time frames like let's say day, 4 hour, probably even with a week. That's for swing traders. And then you have 4 hour, 1 hour, 30 minutes. That's for intraday traders, what we call day traders. Then we have 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes to 1 minute. Those are scalpers. So that's for scalpers. One of the major reasons why people keep blowing their accounts is not because you were taught wrong, or it's not because the market is wrong. The thing is, you don't know the right place, the right time, and the right thing to do. Right? Right place, right time, and the right thing to do. You have to know these things. Okay? Gold and USD JPY, the pips are not equal. See that number that they told you? See this number here? That they said if this number, if it moves once, that means it's 1 pip. With gold, this is 10 pips. So you have to know the pairs, and you also have to know their pip value, how they move, the volume of that pair, the volume that it carries. GBP, JPY, and gold, their pips are equal. But USD, JPY, it moves different. It's also slow, right? So GBP, JPY, and gold, those are the fast moving pairs. Also Nasdaq, but I don't trade Nasdaq. Also Nasdaq. So those are the fast moving pairs. And you also have to know on which time frame are you going to trade them. You understand? You also have to know which time frame are you going to trade them. And you also have to know that the speed of gold and GBP, JPY may not be suitable for your emotions. So you have to know these things. Right? I know I spoke about scalpers and all this other stuff on another video, but for this one, I'm saying to you, allocate the pairs that you are comfortable with, and then allocate it with the right time frame for you. What the other guy is doing on the internet, it got nothing to do with you, nigga. It got nothing to do with you. Focus on you, and focus on your strategy, and then focus on your plan, and then focus on your pace. You understand? So get the right pairs. Then these pairs, take them to the demo account, then look for a right time frame that you know, like if I take these trades, if I execute from this time frame, I'm comfortable. Because what you see on a daily time frame and what you see on a 4 hour time frame, 1 hour time frame, down to 1 minute time frame, it's not the same. But if you don't know what exactly it is that you're trading, you will keep losing money. And you won't even be able to explain why. Because you will see other people that are making money, but you seem to be the only one who's not making money. And it all starts with time frames. You go to a time frame, then you look for pairs that you understand. Here's the thing. When you open a certain time frame, you look at the chart. Before you even look at what the indicators are telling you, before you even draw the trend lines, before you start using support and resistance, before you start using Fibonacci and other tools, you can tell the direction of the market. You can tell what the market is doing. You can tell where the market is going. Without a volume indicator, you can even tell how much buyers or how much sellers are participating in this pair. That's your time frame. Stop confusing yourself. If you go to 1 minute and then you go to 5 minutes, 15 minutes, and you find like your mindset is not even capable of handling that type of a chaos, you're not gonna make it alive. We're gonna say he used to be a trader. Now look at him. Forex taught him a lesson. So look for pairs that you understand. Then look for a time frame that you also understand. Then when it comes to tools, don't just jump on each and every tool, please. This thing of you saw me using EMAs and then you saw somebody else using Fibonacci and then you see somebody else drawing trend lines and now you think you're just going to combine. No, you cannot combine those things. What you can do, you can eliminate. You see, me, I'm a trend trader. So when I look at the market, I'm not looking for fair value gap. No, I'm looking for the direction of the market. If I don't see the direction of the market, I'm staying out of that pair. I look for direction, right? So that's my thing. If I look at the pair, I can't see direction. That means there is nothing to do with that pair. And I have to see direction from a daily time frame and a 4-hour time frame. Then I have to look at the weekly and see whether the weekly it's on an overbought or oversold. If I don't see any of those things, I'm staying away from that pair. Because if I lose money and nobody's coming to save me, nobody's coming to fund my account for me. So you have to learn these things. You cannot let what somebody else is doing on the other side affect what you're doing on your charts. Focus on your charts. Focus on protecting your funds. Focus on protecting your account. Stop over-risking. Stop revenge trading. Pick your pairs wisely. Then allocate it to a nice time frame, a time frame that is suitable for your personality, a time frame that is suitable for your emotions, a time frame that is suitable for your logic, a time frame that is suitable for your spirit of discernment, a time frame that is understandable to you, not to the next person. If you can get these things in order, if you can get them in line, well aligned, you will enjoy Forex. You will enjoy Forex. Trust me, you will enjoy Forex. And I know we reach a certain stage where Forex starts to get boring. You know, when Forex starts to get boring. So that's why you find us like now I'm talking here, and then you see other people, they start building other businesses outside Forex. Once they reach the stage where Forex is boring, once they reach where Forex, the stage, a level where Forex is boring, it means they've mastered it. You understand? What they do now is just now they're just collecting the money the right way without even bothering anybody. So if you go to those type of people and say, I want you to mentor me, these people, they need you to do the work first. They need you to go to baby pips. They need you to demo trade so that when you go to them, you're going to them knowing this is my issue. This is what I'm struggling with. How can you help me? How much did you fund your account with, right? They tell you that is $50, right? Then you ask them, how many trades have you taken? They tell you that they've taken probably 5 trades. And that's where it gets tricky. This, you see, with a lot of stuff, you will never know that somebody doesn't know how to calculate the pips and the dollar value and the ROI and the risk percentage. You will never know that until you ask them, how much did you fund your account with? Then they tell you. Then you ask them, what's your position size? And how many trades do you leave open? How many trades do you open at the same time in a day? And that's why you find that like this guy is probably risking 90% of his capital. And that means at any given second, Donald Trump can say something from the left field and blow his account. He doesn't even know that. That's why being informative. If you say you want to do something, please. People that want to run the marathon, you see them running throughout the year, early in the morning. They are jogging. They are preparing for the marathon that is only going to take place 1 day per year. But they prepare the whole year. Floyd Mayweather doesn't just get in a ring. He has to go through training. Kobe Bryant wasn't just getting in the game. He had to go to the court first and practice while nobody's watching. Michael Jordan, same thing, bro. So before you start asking for mentors, before you start going to people, harassing people, acting like people, they just don't want to help you, what did you do first? How much work did you put in before you come and start asking me silly questions? How much work did you put in yourself? The information is free on Baby Pips. Anything that you don't understand, you watch videos like this, it gets clarified for you, you go to YouTube. On YouTube, you have a guy that opens the chart for you and shows you step by step. Then you have the guy that teaches you how to evaluate the market step by step. Then you have the guy that teaches you tools, how to apply tools, right, step by step. Then you have the guy that teaches you about risk management step by step. Then you have a guy that sell you a lifestyle. It's part of Forex. It's up to you to choose which one you're looking for. Then you have me. Me, I'm your guardian angel. You understand? I'm your guardian angel. I'm the one that tells you, like, the road that you headed right now, it's filled with cannibals. They're gonna eat you alive. I'm the guy that tells you, like, be careful, watch out for that. If you're gonna go on this journey, this is what you're gonna need, this is what you're gonna need, this is the type of armor you're gonna need, these are the type of people you're gonna need to surround yourself with. I'm that guy, right? Because the last thing I want is to find myself in the wrong place with the FSCA, and next thing you know what I mean, I lose my business. I don't want to do that. That's why I refrain from going overboard. I can only give you an advice from the perspective of why you are losing money. And always remember this: Forex traders are not investment banks. Forex traders are not investment banks, are not investment institutions. Forex traders are not financial advisors. We are traders. We are Forex traders. So do not give your money to Forex traders. Okay? And with that being said, no matter what it is, I'm going to tell it like it is. Peace.